Don't let high golf rates drive you out of bounds. Save big with the Wish TV Great Golf Club card.
Central Indiana's largest golf club card membership is back for the 8th season with more courses than ever before. Save over 75% on tee times at 27 Central Indiana golf courses. All you need is the Wish TV Great Golf Club card. Cards are valid for the entire 2026 golf season.
Great courses, great savings. Score your Great Golf Club card today.
Central Indiana. Wish TV is now live on YouTube TV and Hulu Live, offering more hours of local programming than any other station. Search for Wish TV or look for CW8 on both YouTube TV and Hulu Live to find us. Watch local news, sports, and lifestyle shows live from Wish TV. You can still catch Wish TV free over the air or stream it live on wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile apps. Wish TV, available in more places for the latest news, weather, and sports.
Indiana Podcast Network.
This is AC's Conversations.
AC's Conversations is about sports, music, TV, movies, and more.
Everything and more.
Everything is ready to go.
That include the latest news and rumors, along with interviews with the biggest names in sports and entertainment.
This
is AC's Conversations with your host,
News 8 Sports Director.
The man is the real deal.
Let's go to work, brother.
Anthony Calhoun.
Hi, everybody. Anthony Calhoun back here once again on All Access Indy, the 500. We're going to welcome into the show our good friend, the president of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the president of IndyCar as well. This guy knows everything about when it comes to racing, especially the Indy 500. Great to see you as always, Doug Boles. I know it's a special moment for you, 50th year for you, the Indy 500, and boy, I know the excitement is building and building and building, right?
Yeah, it's I don't know where 50 years have gone, but I still remember that first moment coming through with my dad for my first Indy 500 and just getting a chance to finally get here. And it's pretty crazy. This is going to be my 50th Indy 500.
Pretty amazing. You know, when you think about this race here, the announcement was made last week that a sellout once again for the second year in a row. We're talking 350,000 people. I mean, how do you put that in words? Because not only did you sold out, but you sold out faster than you did last year, right?
And we added 2,000 seats. Yeah, it's really about the fans. I mean, the fans love this so much. Fans like me who continue to come back, and then they bring people back. So this is really a testament to the fans. Less about us, more about the fans. And frankly, I think we got some good young superstars in the series. We've got some of the older guys still around. So there's this whole several generations of people who are really interested in our field.
Yeah, you know, speaking of just so many fans coming here on Sunday, the big question is, any advice for these fans? What should they be aware of? Because there's no doubt there will be some lines. We know that as far as trying to get in here will be difficult as well, but what kind of advice will you give them?
The biggest thing is patience, right? It is 350,000 people coming to the same location at the same time, especially leaving. And what I remind people is, especially inside here, for 45 minutes to an hour, we don't let anybody leave our parking lots or here because there's so many pedestrians, it's just not safe. So that frustrates people. They get to their car and they're like, why are we not moving? Well, we got to get people out first before we can get people moving. But basically 3 hours, we got 350,000 people out of here. So it's a pretty good deal. But a lot of times when we're ready to go home, we're ready to go, right?
Right,
it's like,
yeah.
come on, Doug, get them going.
Let's go, yeah. You know, one thing that stood out to me during qualifications last week was just talking to the drivers of just how close this field is. I mean, we had some ideas who was going to be on the poles, but going on the pole, but we weren't sure until we actually saw it take place on pole day. That being said, we should have a good show coming up on Sunday with all these talented drivers, right?
Yeah, I think so, and it's going to be interesting. A lot of guys saying they have good race cars. It seemed like in practice there's an awful lot of passing, and so it's going to be really interesting to see the strategies are going to play out. So there's a lot of things that will come into it, but I would guess you've got 20 drivers that could have a legitimate chance of winning this race.
Yeah, and as far as the sellout, one thing that stood out to me as well, yes, we know it's the Indy 500, but I think these fans are saying themselves as well, hey, there's some talented drivers here. We want to see who can come away with the checkered flag here.
You think about Pato O'Ward has become so popular here, and he's done so well and just barely missed. I think it's almost like the Tony Kanaan of the day. I think our fans would love that. David Malukas, young driver. And of course, you got Ed Carpenter, Indy native, Connor Daly, Indy native. There's all these great and Elio, could he win 5? I mean, there's so many great storylines that could be a lot of fun.
Okay, before we wrap things up here, as we know you're a busy man, we got to take a look at this right here because this was a special moment, I know, for you and your family. You talked about Connor Daly, who is your stepson here, and your father, look at this, was waving the green flag during Connor's qualifying run on Sunday last week. I mean, what did that mean to you, and how special was it? See, your dad, who's been around it for a long time, just be able to do that for his grandson.
Well, I love the sport because of my dad. And my dad was the USAC yearbook PR guy in the 60s, has been in the flag stand since 1987 here. He's 84 years old, still climbs up that, and he told me this year, I'm done this year. And so for our guys, the observer guys say, hey, we got to put him in the flag stand, let him wave it for Connor, was really, really cool. So I was watching him, watching Connor. It was kind of hard, but very emotional moment for our family.
Yeah, I'm sure indeed, but it was so sweet to see that, him up there, and of course, knowing how much you've given to racing and your entire family, but to see that moment take place, I'm sure it's nothing you'll ever forget, right?
No, it was very cool.
All right,
very
well, Doug, thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
I know you're busy, man. We appreciate you taking the time to join us here on All Access Indy, the 500. It is going to be a great race. We cannot wait.
Discover more at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to follow and subscribe to the AC's Conversations podcast and others on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Connect now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.